We have some big news right now. Disney is losing millions of dollars. Literally. Disney's market cap has gone down millions. Hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people across the world have decided to unsubscribe from Disney Plus and from Hulu. And we're just getting started. The boycotts are actively growing against Disney. Protests continue outside of Disney headquarters in California. And the company has found itself embroiled in a political scandal like it never has experienced before. This is a very serious situation for Disney, and it's unclear exactly where the bottom really is for the company. Because just in the past few days, ever since the Kimmel suspension took effect, Disney stock has really tanked, and the company has lost millions of dollars in market cap as a result of it. But that's not all. People across the country and across the world are actively canceling subscriptions associated with Disney. So Disney Plus, Hulu, ESPN. A number of streaming services that Disney offers, they're losing money because people are leaving the services. And it's actually interesting, anecdotally, a number of people have reached out to me and told me directly that they've received offers for Disney cruises. They've received offers to stay with Hulu, to stay with Disney Plus, extremely cheap offers that they've never seen before. And if you take that and you look at it in the larger scheme of things, meaning that Disney is facing shortages in terms of monetary shortages because people are leaving, well, then it all makes sense. But here's the thing for Disney. There really is no off-ramp here. Because you reinstate Kimmel, you upset the right. You keep Kimmel off the show, you upset the left. And therefore, Disney, overnight, literally just really cut its market in half. And there's really very little ways the company can recover from it. Now, ongoing negotiations are continuing between Kimmel and Disney and executives. We'll see if that ever continues, if the show ever continues. Because remember, Kimmel is on contract with Disney for another year or so. So Disney hopes to bring him back and allow him to continue his show before his contract is up. But it's unclear whether or not Kimmel would do the same. And a number of Disney Plus actors, a number of Disney Plus producers have come out and said, you should cancel your subscription. And when the celebrities on your own platform are telling you, you know what, maybe you should cancel your subscriptions, you know it's getting bad. Well, here's the deal. If you canceled your subscription, or if you didn't, and you want to subscribe to journalism or a company that won't cave to the White House, won't cave to Donald Trump under pressure, subscribe today. Right now, we need to fight to protect the First Amendment. And I promise you, today and every day, I will do that. Because it's too important. It is too important. What Jimmy Kimmel said did not violate any First Amendment rights. It was not that bad. In fact, it wasn't bad at all. He was even willing to clarify some of his comments to water.
Disney is now receiving the target effect. But this may be worse because people are canceling everything concerning Disney. Marvel, Hulu, Disney parks, cruises, the little tickets, everything, the hotels, everything concerning Disney. The stock even went down. The little Disney Plus, everything concerning Disney right now went down the drain. Hollywood already been taking the hit. It ain't been no good movies dropping, y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hollywood been moving slow ever since the Diddy trial. I want to know, what's y'all thoughts on all of this? Because people have really started to wake up and realize that we have control over the masses. So people are fighting back. I want to know, what's your thoughts on all of this? Leave a comment, because this is hilarious to me.
And to Disney, why did you think we were going to be on your side? We grew up watching A Bug's Life. We watched a lot of movies about the oppressor. I don't know how y'all thought that we were going to just go, yes, cancel Jimmy Kimmel. We're going to stand beside you. Baby, I canceled that so fast, I would never. I texted my husband like, what do we have? Hulu, ESPN? Cancel it. Never again. Do you understand me? These big wigs really thought that we were just going to take the canceling of Jimmy Kimmel's show and go, this is perfect. This is, yes, clock it. Baby, y'all misread that room so badly. So badly. And now Disney's sitting back like losing billions and billions of dollars, and they're going to continue to lose billions and billions of dollars. And there's no way to fix it. There's no way to bring Jimmy Kimmel back. Like, there's no way. I will never, ABC, y'all are done. Like, why would y'all do that? I will spend all day teaching my daughter crocheting and all other things before we flip that Disney Channel back on.
Y'all, good morning. I know that everybody has heard about Disney and what's going on over there, right? We've all heard what's happening. But did y'all hear that over the last 2 days, 3 days since all of this started happening, that Disney has lost over $3.87 billion? I can't imagine losing $3.87 right now. You know what I'm saying? But anywho, people are canceling subscriptions. Disney, Hulu, ESPN. I love it. I love it. But I just want to say, y'all remember that story when we were growing up about King Midas, and everything he touched turned to gold? Well, I think we need to start calling syphilitic Sid King Midas, because everything he touches turns to shit and then disappears. I'm not laughing yes, I am. Because didn't they see what happened to Target? I just don't get it. You are one of the largest corporations on the planet. You could have simply just told that fucker, no, we not doing this. Now, I'm sure, they gonna recover. Disney gonna recover. They'll bounce back sooner or later. But I have to say I love this for them. I'm glad I went last week, because I won't be going for a while. And have y'all noticed too that here on this app, like every third advertisement is for Disney Plus and Hulu and all of that, and they bundle packages? So y'all know, y'all see it. Okay, bye.
Disney, let this be a lesson to you that we, the people, are only loyal to the situation. The moment you turn on us, we all turn on you. Firing Jimmy Kimmel was wrong. Remember, loyalty goes both ways. When DeSantis was trying to take over Disney and taking you back and forth to court, we had your back. All those same subscriptions and trips and cruises and vacations that we were booking and subscribing to, we had your back. But how soon you forget. And we the people can show you. And you should have asked Target. Because when we pull our dollars, you will feel it in your pocket. Now, you done lost billions of dollars in revenue because you underestimated the power of the people and the power of our dollars. Just know, our loyalty ain't to nothing but the situation at hand. Just because we supported you before, don't mean that we loyal to you. Because as you see, we will jump ship in a heartbeat. As far as we concerned, if you okay with us losing our rights, then we okay with you losing our business. You betray people, don't expect them to stand with you. Because as far as we concerned, this one was a bad move. So Disney, don't think we're going to be quiet about this one. We're going to keep talking about it. We're going to keep posting about it. We're going to keep encouraging others to cancel their subscriptions. And we standing together on this one. So, you picked your battles. And we picked ours. Don't forget, we are the audience to help pay your bills. And we're all Team Jimmy. Y'all like, share, comment, and repost.
Damn, the free speech bros were not fucking around this time. I don't know if you guys realize how significant this is. Within just a few days of the Disney boycott, Disney has lost almost the entire box office gross of the Star Wars sequel trilogies. What I'm saying is, all the Star Wars sequel trilogies combined box office gross was like $4.8 billion. And within just a few days, Disney has lost $3.8 billion due to these boycotts. That is the power we hold, guys. That is the power of speaking with your wallet, of voting with your wallet. If you canceled your subscriptions in the past few days, bravo. Well done.
Yep, I love to see this one. Fucking, just watching Disney scramble through this bitch, trying to recover. But too little, too late, Disney. This is a generational stain that will never wash out. And the left has the economic dominance in this country. That's why our boycotts are actually effective, unlike MAGA. This entire country operates off of our money, and we're going to vote with our pocketbooks from now on, which means Disney is going to be destroyed. Not just in the States either, it is worldwide. Everyone is canceling their trips to Disney parks abroad as well. I've never seen this kind of instant backlash against the company in my life because it was so clearly ridiculous. And the criticism isn't just coming from the consumer side, it's coming from inside Disney. Employees walking out. Apparently their C-suite was trying to get Bob to not do it. Why would you? There's no reason to. Why would you stab your primary consumer base in the fucking back? Showing you that billionaires are fucking idiots, MAGA. Every day I see one of y'all like, they're the job creators. They're brilliant and deserve every dollar they have. They're Nepo baby fucking morons. I work with them on a daily basis. These guys can barely open their fucking email or wipe their own ass. As Trump proves. They had a whole guy that did that on The Apprentice. Yeah. So goodbye, Disney. No one is going to miss you. Hopefully you're a remnant of the 21st century, along with conservative politics. And we can point to your company as an example of what happens when you decide to betray the country.
Major news as the boycott against Disney continues to grow hour by hour, with people canceling their subscriptions to Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN. And now Disney Plus star Tatiana Maslany, who starred in She-Hulk, has posted on her Instagram story telling people to cancel their Disney Plus subscriptions. Guys, that's huge. She is upset about Jimmy Kimmel being canceled and what Disney did, capitulating to the Trump administration. And even Damon Lindelof, who's producing a series right now called Lanterns for Warner Brothers, has said he will never work for Disney again in his good conscience as long as they have canceled Jimmy Kimmel Live. He wants them to bring the show back. He was one of the producers on the series Lost. And now we're seeing more and more fallout as cancellations continue hour by hour. What was Disney thinking when they made this decision? We're in the time of cancel culture. You can't do things like this without facing consequences. The calculus, I would love to know what was behind it. Let me know what you guys think about all this. Comment, like, share, spread the word, follow, subscribe, and I'll see you back here for the 411.
Apparently, Disney ain't know how serious this shit could get. As of today, Disney lost about $4 billion for playing around with the play around. Mind you, you got people that work for Disney, stars, etc., saying boycott Disney, Hulu, everything else. Shit so serious on that Hulu app. When you try to cancel it, because you know that shit is $9.99 a month, they telling you, hold on, wait a minute. Don't cancel. We'll give it to you for $2.99 a month for the next X, Y, and Z, and then it'll go back to $9.99 a month. Nah, we don't want that. Ask Target, ask Walmart, and ask everybody else who went against the grain how they got their understanding. See, what everybody got to understand is that you got the big company, but we have to spend the money. So I say that to say this. Don't let them keep playing with us. As long as we allow them to keep playing with us, they're going to play with us, and they're going to do shit they're not supposed to do. That shit that they did, I don't want to mention it, because you know how TikTok is, but they wasn't supposed to do it. Regardless of who told them to do it, they was not supposed to do it. So, keep showing Disney. Make them an example. I'm out.
Disney has lost a lot of money in just a few days as people are boycotting Disney, ESPN, and Hulu after they suspended Jimmy Kimmel. Now, I know this may come as a shock, but I am a massive nerd. I love Marvel, the Star Wars franchises. I love wrestling. I love to watch all those things. But I made the decision that the rights to speak out are worth more than my interests. So I also canceled my Disney Plus. I don't have Hulu, and I'm not going to sign up for ESPN for wrestling, even though I love to watch wrestling. So you're going to have to do the same thing, because in the system we're in, money talks. And if enough people subscribe, they will have to bend the knee, bring Jimmy Kimmel back on his own terms, and let him say what he wants to. We are allowed to speak our minds in this country, even if the evil dictator says we cannot. So we'll go over steps to cancel it. Let's send the message out there. Quick steps right here. Go to disneyplus.com in a web browser. Go to your profile icon, select account, and then you just go in and say I'm canceling, and you can even put in a message. I encourage you, stand up, boycott, protect free speech. Money is the only thing these people listen to. If that's the way we have to get our point across, we will. Cancel your account. We've cost some money. Let's keep doing it.
Disney, forgiveness is what you want because it hurts deep in your pockets. See, when you people come out here and cancel Jimmy Kimmel, those are voices of so many people, right? Yeah. It's just that they're the ones saying it loud. They are voices. And that's a symbol that, free speech is gone. Oh, you want forgiveness because you've lost 300 billion? Is it billion or millions? I'll need to be corrected. Yeah. That's a fuck around and find out. And just like Target, you bitches are gonna bite the dust. Probably change the CEO, get fired, or something. But like something has to give. Okay? America, please do your thing. Do your thing. See, entertainment is not a basic need. It is not on the hierarchy of needs. Maslow's hierarchy of needs. There's no... Actually, entertainment, that is... You've already met your basic needs like food, shelter, clothing, where like half of the country, or if not almost, 98% of the country are just on the basic needs. They're still down on the hierarchy. So they can do away with entertainment. Okay? It's not a priority, babe. So F off.
Man, you people were serious on Disney. Disney, $3 billion estimated loss in just maybe 3 or 4 days? You guys really had a long talk with Disney. $3 billion. People were canceling their timeshare vacations. They're canceling literal ownership of timeshare condo. They're canceling lifetime memberships with Disney World. I'm witnessing a empire lose. And the people are speaking, and they're speaking very loud. I mean, I know people that are literally canceling memberships that they've had for decades. Man, Disney, you really stepped on your own ass. And quite frankly, I don't think bringing Jimmy Kimmel back is going to do anything except fuel the fire of pissed that people are at you right now. You really underestimated your fan base. You made a decision that hurt the quality of your reputation. And now you must sit back and face the lashes.
So the boycott against ABC and Disney is working big time. We don't have official numbers yet, but they're going to come in and they're going to be devastating, and on so many different levels. So basically Disney is the parent company of ABC, and the list goes on and on. There's Sinclair Media, there's North Star, all these people that own TV stations around the country and also distribute these programs and whatnot. But the bottom line is ABC owns the program, owns Jimmy Kimmel Live. So ABC obviously is a big television network. Disney owns ABC. Disney owns Hulu. Disney owns ESPN. I mean, and people are big time canceling. They're canceling all these subscriptions. People are canceling their Disney cruises. I mean, look at my posts over the last couple of days. Got 1 million views on one of them, 1 million plus, and it just keeps going. And people are telling their stories. People are canceling their family Disney cruises. People are boycotting the parks. People are boycotting outside of Disney. So when the dust settles, these numbers are going to be astronomical. This is going to be a huge gut punch, okay? The news can't catch up. We need to wait until some real numbers hit. But I will tell you this, so many people have been writing in and saying that they couldn't even cancel their Hulu subscription or their ABC app subscription or any of their Disney Plus subscriptions because the sites are crashing. The apps are crashing. People are calling customer service. Customer service is overwhelmed. Disney is going to be this is going to be way worse than what happened to Target. So mark my words, give it a couple of days, probably through the weekend. Next week, we're going to start seeing some hard numbers. And you're going to see Disney stock start to tank. None of this is good, which is good. Because we don't want them taking away our freedom of speech. The First Amendment is just like the Second Amendment and all the other amendments. They should all be protected. Protect them all or protect none.
So it's been reported that Disney lost like millions of subscribers over the past few days after Jimmy Kimmel was sanctimoniously fired or his show being suspended, whatever you want to call it. But Disney is feeling it. Hulu is feeling it. ABC is feeling it. They lost millions of subscribers. That's a lot of money left on the table, bro. Y'all need to just go ahead and apologize. Instead of y'all demanding Jimmy Kimmel apologize, y'all need to go ahead and apologize for messing with that man's First Amendment rights. Because clearly, it's not even so much people playing about Jimmy Kimmel. People just ain't playing with people's First Amendment rights being tampered with, especially in regards to speaking out against fascism, against a Nazi. Like, come on now.
Reporting live from the United States of Embarrassment, I have your breaking good news. Now, over the course of the past, 2 days, over 1 million people have canceled their Hulu Plus, Disney, Disney Plus, ESPN Plus, minus, whatever the fuck they're called, subscriptions. What does this mean? It means that you're on the right side. So if you're ever questioning or wondering, hey, like, maybe, am I the problem? No, you're not the problem. The problem is the other side, the cult, who simply regurgitate information that they've been fed and have no substantial backing to the feelings and the way that they think, because this is also hurting them. But they don't know, or they don't care. They don't realize that it doesn't matter, because when you're in a cult, I believe you're supposed to just it doesn't matter if it doesn't make sense. It's for the cause. And that's what these people are thinking. So what I want you to do is when there are days and when there are times where you're like, when will it end? See, there will be an end. This is only temporary. And yes, all of this will have to be undone. The next person in charge has a very, very big job ahead of them. But just knowing that this is temporary. Now, how temporary, we don't know. Hey, big sandals, like, hey, that's how I feel. However, just remember that we are on the same page, and it also is bringing our side together, but they're crumbling. And as always, I will be available to provide you with breaking good news to outweigh the bad. Bye, guys.
Man, you people were serious on Disney. Disney, $3 billion estimated loss in just maybe 3 or 4 days. You guys really had a long talk with Disney. $3 billion. People were canceling their timeshare vacations. They're canceling literal ownership of timeshare condos. They're canceling lifetime memberships with Disney World. I'm witnessing a empire lose. And the people are speaking, and they're speaking very loud. I mean, I know people that are literally canceling memberships that they've had for decades. Man, Disney, you really stepped on your own ass. And quite frankly, I don't think bringing Jimmy Kimmel back is going to do anything except fuel the fire of pissed that people are at you right now. You really underestimated your fan base. You made a decision that hurt the quality of your reputation. And now you must sit back and face the lashes.
I don't know why the nation decided to fuck with Disney adults, but it looks like Disney has lost $3.5 billion since Kimmel's been taken off air. With the boycott, I'm assuming Disneyland's just going to be overrun by Orange County conservatives and just conservatives in general. You know how pissed they're going to be at It's a Small World? They would throw another January 6th because there's, different languages on the ride, and they wouldn't understand. They'd see Donald Duck with a sombrero on the ride and call ICE. He doesn't have paperwork. And I couldn't even imagine the outrage at Disney World and Epcot with all of the countries, and not every single one of them is the United States. Their biggest advocate is Snoop Dogg out here taking his fucking nephew to the movie and saying, I don't know how to talk about this. I don't know how to explain this to my kids. Anyways, here's your friendly reminder to cancel your Hulu subscription, as I need to do the same when I get home. Let's make